Hey guys, it's Synchro Shakti, and today I'll be doing a video response to Felipe Alexander's video titled Personal Struggles with Eye Contact and Social Anxiety, which would be the topic of this video. I want to rush through it because I'm super exhausted. It's been a long day. It's Sunday night. And now's like the only time I'll get to do this video, so I'm doing it now. So bear with me with my rushing through the whole thing. So I'm going to begin by thanking Felipe so much for bringing that side of him out into the public eye, and I'll tell you guys why it is important for people who, much like myself, YouTubers who put themselves out by talking about higher vibrational, living in a higher vibrational reality, or living in bliss in the present moment, and just generally living in alignment, and how important it is when they also show us, or they also come out and tell us about their issues and the things that they've been working towards. Because much like myself, when YouTubers or just people over the internet, when they bring themselves out and they bring in information out into the collective consciousness, there's a backstory to that, which is to say that they've gone through something, they've gone through an experience, and out of the experience there's come a learning which they share into the collective that may help somebody along their path, right? So thank you, Felipe. Just like Felipe, there have been so many beautiful, amazing YouTubers who have in recent times come out and spoken about the things that they have struggled with and the things that they are going through currently. And many of them have spoken on the lines of social anxiety, paranoia, panic attacks, lack of self-confidence without makeup on, and many things on this tangent. And what we see is that, especially when it comes to social anxiety, it is not as rare as we make it to be. All of us go through social anxiety in some form. I have struggled through social anxiety all my life because I grew up as a loner, and that would be like a different video where I would share my my personal struggles, but that's gonna drop some jaws because that's gonna be extremely intense, and yeah, that's like a different video. So stay tuned and subscribed if you want to hear what I have, my inputs on social anxiety, but this video is not about that. So I want to talk in this video about the importance of recognizing that you have a issue. Okay. Why is it important to recognize that you have an issue? Before that, the reason why I appreciated people like Felipe and many other YouTubers who came out and spoke about their issue is that many of us who go through similar issues, I can't tell you how much of a relief it is to know that you're not alone in experiencing something. And even the greats, and I know you might take offense if I put you up on a pedestal or put these YouTubers up on a pedestal and say that these people have been super great and awesome. I'm going to call them greats. That even the greats have gone through stuff like that. When you know that you're not alone in what you're experiencing, then it's so liberating, because if you isolate yourself with your problems, what happens is you end up thinking that there's something drastically wrong with you and that you have some sort of disorder, and that can really screw things up for you. So it's very I'm very grateful from all of you YouTubers who've come out and spoken to us about the things that y'all have gone through. So it is important for you to notice that there is a problem. Why is it important? Now I'm going to bring in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay. Maslow basically spoke about his hierarchy of needs, which if you plot, you can plot it as a pyramid. Okay, so at the bottom of the pyramid you have your basic biological needs, which you need for survival, and then the next step you have your safety and security needs. The step above that you need your love and belongingness needs. The step above that you have esteem needs like accomplishments, achievements, confidence, self-esteem. And then at the top of the pyramid, you have self-actualization, which is what we all work towards. Now, what is self-actualization? Self-actualization is when you realize and accomplish your highest potential on the planet as an individual. And Maslow says that we all strive to reach our highest potential. He says that you cannot skip these layers. Okay, you cannot not have your basic needs satisfied and think about your esteem needs. You can't do that. You need to first satisfy your basic needs, and then think about the next one, and then think about the next one, and then think about your esteem needs. So why is it important to recognize your problems? Because in your path towards self-actualization, the things that hold you back are these problems, many of which for me especially stem from social anxiety. If you noticed, if you've been following my YouTube channel, you would know that in the beginning of this year, I made a video, I forget what it's titled. In the video I spoke about using 2013 this year to bring your attention and awareness back to the self and to work on the shadow self and to come face to face with your demons. Why is it important to do that? Is because half of the time all these things linger in your subconscious mind and you don't release them. When you don't release these issues that are lingering in your subconscious mind, they filter into your conscious waking reality and they intrude your mind as intrusive thoughts, and it'll always stop you from going ahead and partaking in life's greater projects, and it's going to keep stopping you. So it's time, like I've mentioned before, to really come to terms with what are the things that are holding you back from self-actualization, which is why it is important to recognize your problems, right? Now, once you've recognized that you have your own stuff, that even Buddha has bad days, that even the greats have gone through these issues, that's like step one in moving past that, okay? Now, recognizing that you have a problem is a fork in the road. Now, you can either go two ways, okay? One direction is the path of resistance, okay? And then the other direction is the path of accepting and allowing, okay? Now, what does resisting your problem sound like? Resisting your problem is when you for example, you were with a bunch of people and you felt extremely small and you felt like crap and you felt really irritated with yourself that you felt that way. So you started beating yourself up and you said, I shouldn't be feeling this way. There's something wrong with me if I felt this way. I'm not in alignment, so there's something wrong with me. I shouldn't have felt this way. It's wrong for me to feel this way. I'm a spiritual person and spiritual people cannot feel this way. Or you might go on YouTube and watch a video and feel really stupid for having felt this way and feel like you're not evolved or you're de-evolving as a human. And then you'll be like, oh, I wish I didn't have to go through this, and I wish these people saw who I truly was, and just self-bashing because of having felt small and stupid in front of these people. That is resisting, okay? Now, what is the flip side of resisting? The flip side of resisting is accepting. What does that sound like? Even though I felt like crap and I felt really stupid in the presence, or really small, not stupid, in the presence of these people, it's cool. I'm okay with that. It's part of the human experience. I'm here having this human experience. There can only be learning that can come out of this. And it's cool. It's alright. What happens when you accept it is that you're not now saying that, okay, I accept it and therefore, I won't do anything about it. What happens when you accept it is that all those negative feelings that were lingered and jumbled up with this experience falls away, and you can see it from a brand new light, and you see it from a brand new perspective. And when you can see it unbiased, what happens is you begin to find newer solutions that can help you work through this instead of resisting it. What you resist persists. So the more you resist, the worse things will become, because the worse you will feel, the worse you'll make yourself feel, and the worse you'll manifest more situations to make you feel the same way. So accepting it is like the next step to getting through with that and releasing that. And it's like a load off your shoulder, honestly. It's like a load off your shoulder. So this is like the crux of my video, which is to allow us to accept these things and be okay with it, because it's all part of the experience. We all go through it. There is nothing drastically wrong with you if you go through social anxiety. And I'm gonna stop at that, but let me see if I missed out something. Okay, no, I seem to have said everything. Yeah, that is it. So the video is about accepting, and I hope I made sense. I will probably make a part 2, I don't know if it's in the blueprint, to bring out my personal struggles with social anxiety. But please stay tuned, and you will probably see if I do put up the video or not. So thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. And namaste, good night, good day, whatever. I love you. Bye.